Heya! So today I'll show you the AvatarRawToolData. Now, AvatarRawToolData is a pretty useful component that allows you to get the current state of your controllers through a little component instead of having to use a node like the standard controller node or any of the other controller nodes. Now, first, if we go here to our component, and then we go to users, common avatar system, and then towards the bottom, we have AvatarRawToolData. We then get at this. Now, one thing this requires is a reference to a user. I'm pretty sure that on Avatar Equip, if this tool this component is present, it will automatically select the active user. However, since we just made this component, we need to manually give it a user. So we'll give it an active user like this. And now you can already see it's starting to track my controller, specifically the left controller. So if I push all my sticks, you can see those values on secondary axis changing. If I press down on my trigger, you can see the primary strength changing. If I press down jump, you can see how the secondary enables. And if I grab something, or just grab in general, you can see that the pressing grab enables. Now, if you want to change this to use the right controller instead, you literally just change the enum up here over from left to right. And now it's tracking the right one instead. And yeah, that's literally as simple as this is. Now, secondary axis, it depends on what controller you're using. If you're using a controller that has no touchpad, such as the Oculus controllers, or for example, any other controller that doesn't have like a touchpad, it's going to be the state actually being tracked here, so you can actually get this data from the stakes. If you're using the index, the secondary axis is actually the touchpad. Now, of course, it is a lot more reduced than the standard controller node. However, for some very basic setups, this can be really nice and fast of a solution if you don't want to break out the Flux. But yeah, that's just a quick overview of this component. And I hope to see you in the next video. If you have any suggestions, leave them down below. Bye-bye.